It's been 3 years since I got married, and even now I feel lonely. I am not a priority to my husband. Any suggestion? Do dysfunctional relationships have manipulation and gaslighting? How can I make my relationship stronger with my partner after having a baby? Why do husband never trust his wife when it comes to their parents and sister? How to deal with a mama's boy, the husband who just ignores every feeling of wife?
How to deal with husband who keeps on hurting his wife because of family?
Is it
Yes.
okay not to have any relationship at all with your husband's mother? Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Happily Whatever After.
So we have reached season 3 of our podcast, and in all of this, a lot of you guys have been sending us requests to do an episode on certain things. You've been sending us your relationship questions and you have been wanting to connect with us one on one. लेकिन हम तो है दो और आप लोग हो इतनी बड़ी फैमिली. सो वी डिसाइडेड दैट सिंस हम वन ऑन वन सबसे बात नहीं कर पा रहे हैं क्योंकि दिन में सिर्फ 24 घंटे होते हैं और हम लोग सिर्फ 2 लोग हैं और आप लोग अब हमारे टोटल मोर देन 90 के फैमिली हो. सो इन ऑर्डर टू रीच ईच एंड एवरी वन ऑफ यू वी डिसाइडेड टू डू अ क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर सेशन अबाउट रिलेशनशिप्स सो दैट इवन दो हम पर्सनली आपसे बात नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, आपके प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, सो वी कैन स्टिल try to help you this way. Thank you so much first of all for sending us questions. We will try to cover as many of them as we can, or if not then we will do another episode on it.
So without wasting any time, let's begin and answer all your queries.
As usual करण का फोन है लेकिन मुझे उसके पासवर्ड पता है. We both are on an open phone policy because we have nothing to hide. Do you? Okay, let's begin.
Do dysfunctional relationships have manipulation and gaslighting?
How to deal with it to have
safe relationship?
This is a rhetorical question. There is no answer to this question. Yes, dysfunctional relationship can have
Gaslighting and
manipulation, can have abuse, can have emotional abuse, can have all kinds of mental and physical tactics that they use to create a dysfunctional relationship. The only way for you to survive a relationship like this is to understand where that dysfunction is coming from. Like, is it coming from something that has happened to them in their childhood? Is it a family pattern that they are carrying forward कि उन्होंने अपनी फैमिली में यही देखा है तो वो कैरी फॉरवर्ड कर रहे हैं? On a rare circumstance क्या ऐसा है कि actually they have some kind of mental health issue which is why they are doing this?
Probably they are not aware that they are doing this. You need to find out that why that dysfunctionality is coming into the relationship. Is there been a pattern that is being carry forward? मेरे साथ भी ये issue हुआ था that I was also carrying dysfunctionality from my mother's and father's relationship in the marriage. But then when we started understanding those patterns which I was bringing in the relationship, we got aware, we started working on it, and it became a better relationship. So it is not necessary that when there is dysfunctionality, it is going to remain forever. आप उसको change कर सकते हो, आप उसके ऊपर मेहनत कर सकते हो. आपको अगर चाहिए तो आप अपने पार्टनर से डिस्कस कर सकते हो कि आपको कैसा फील हो रहा है. Why are you feeling gaslighted? Why are you feeling manipulated? All those conversations needs to happen with your partner.
And again, thumb rule for all conversations, use I statements. Don't try to directly blame them. Don't try to tell them that you do this, you do that, and don't try to make them feel judged. Okay, don't try to judge them outwardly. Just try to be very compassionate and open about it and have an open dialogue with them. Fully possible कि उनको पता भी नहीं है इस टाइप के dysfunctional patterns हैं उनके अंदर. So firstly, make them aware. Secondly, check if they are ready to work on solving this dysfunctionality. If they are not, then that is your answer. The things will remain the same. You need to ask yourself that am I ready to stay in this relationship if everything stays the same? Okay, so let's do next one.
It's been 3 years since I got married, and even now I feel lonely. I am not a priority to my husband. Any suggestion? इसका आंसर तुम लेना चाहोगी शो?
Yeah. Sadly, this is a problem with a lot of people who come to us to talk about their relationships. Mostly women feel as if they are second priority to their husband. Husband's first priority is either work or his mom and dad. So in which case I would suggest that stop focusing so much on him. If you have tried your best and you are trying to constantly prioritize him and he is not prioritizing you. इस बारे में बात करते हो आप लोग तो वो झगड़े में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है, इस बारे में बात करते हो तो फिर वो बहुत बड़ा कलेश हो जाता है, आपकी बात अनसुनी रह जाती है, आपकी बात वहीं की वहीं अटकी रह जाती है। तो उसमें सिर्फ एक ही सजेशन है मेरा कि आप अपने आप पर फोकस करना शुरू करो। हम लड़कियों को ये नहीं सिखाया जाता है कभी भी कि खुद के बारे में भी सोचो, खुद की चीजों को भी प्रायोरिटाइज करो। हम हमेशा दूसरों के लिए करने में लगे रहते हैं, हम हमेशा दूसरों को इमोशनली ठीक करने में लगे हुए रहते हैं, हम मेंटल लोड बहुत ज्यादा ले लेते हैं हर चीज का। सो इफ ही इज नॉट प्रायोरिटाइजिंग यू, हाउ अबाउट you try to stop prioritizing him in your mind? Firstly, obviously have a conversation about it, but if he's not understanding, then it is time that you start to prioritize yourself, because the moment you focus on yourself, it is fully possible that he will start to take notice that oh my god, इसने तो मुझे चेस करना बंद कर दिया है, ये तो मुझे अब पीछे पीछे पड़ के बोलती ही नहीं है कि प्रायोरिटाइज करो प्रायोरिटाइज करो। शी इज प्रायोरिटाइजिंग herself, and I know it sounds like a bunch of internet buzzwords right now, but law of attraction is real. The moment you start to love yourself, the moment you start to prioritize yourself, the world will start to take notice. Okay, so instead of asking him constantly to prioritize you, for once in your life start to prioritize yourself over him, over everybody else, and see what happens. If it does not change, if it still does not change, we are right here, you can DM us again and we will try to figure out another option.
Okay, let's go to the next question. What to do with emotionally unavailable, avoidant, uninterested partner who feels not good? ये एक पॉइंट है, हमने इसके बारे में ऑलरेडी बता दिया है, बट देयर इज अ थिंग विच इज कॉल्ड हु फील्स नॉट गुड, बिकॉज ये एक बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम होता है। जब भी आप अपने पार्टनर से डिस्कशन करते हो, उनको अटैक्ड फील होता है, उनको हमेशा लो फील होता है दैट आई एम नॉट गुड इनफ फॉर माई पार्टनर।
I hope that is what they mean.
That is
by
what saying
who feels
not good. तो मैं ये समझाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे कि जब भी आप अपने पार्टनर को ब्लेम करते हो, उनको बोलते हो, यू यूज द स्टेटमेंट्स लाइक यू ऑलवेज डू दिस, यू नेवर डू दिस, उनको हमेशा अटैक फील होता है बिकॉज दे आर ऑल्सो स्ट्रगलिंग विद देयर ओन इश्यूज इन देयर लाइफ। दे आर ट्राइंग टू मेक द रिलेशनशिप वर्क, दे आर ट्राइंग टू मेक देयर मेंटल हेल्थ वर्क फॉर द रिलेशनशिप। ऐसा नहीं है कि वो नोटिस नहीं कर रहे कि मेरे रिलेशनशिप में प्रॉब्लम है, वो नोटिस कर रहे हैं, वो एफर्ट्स डाल रहे हैं, बट कहीं ना कहीं वो फेल हो रहे हैं। जब वो फेल हो रहे हैं, आप उनको बोल रहे हो दैट यू ऑलवेज डू दिस थिंग, यू नेवर डू दिस थिंग फॉर मी, देयर इज नो कंसिस्टेंसी इन द रिलेशनशिप। आप एक टाइम करते हो, दूसरे टाइम नहीं करते हो। इफ दीज आर द वर्ड्स दैट यू आर ट्राइंग टू टेल योर पार्टनर, ही इज ऑलवेज गोइंग टू फील दैट ही इज नॉट गुड, एंड देन इवेंचुअली वो आपका पार्टनर आपके रिलेशनशिप में काम करना छोड़ देगा। व्हाट विल हैपन इज दैट ही विल स्टार्ट बिल्डिंग रिजेंटमेंट अगेंस्ट यू, अगेंस्ट द रिलेशनशिप, दैट मेरी वाइफ मुझे नहीं समझती, मेरा पार्टनर मुझे नहीं समझता, एंड द रिलेशनशिप विल गो फॉर अ टॉस। सो इंस्टेड सिट calmly, use I statements, discuss with them, have a conversation where you tell that how can we both work together to make this relationship better. अगर वो feel करते हैं not good, ask them why do they feel like this, is there a help they need.
There are certain way you can talk to them to reach out to them better, to make them understand better, and understand that the more you try to give them feedback, the more they think कि मैं तो emotionally available हो ही नहीं सकता। तो आपको इस point पे सोचना पड़ेगा कि मैं कैसे contribute कर रहा हूँ या कर रही हूँ on this particular issue. So what can I change in myself so that they stop feeling like this?
Okay, so now so this is a very interesting question. We will already notify that we don't have kids and we don't want to have kids. There is an episode that we have done why we don't want kids, तो वो check कर सकते हो आप. But this question is related to kids. शादी के बाद बच्चे जब पैदा करते हो तो क्या होता है? The question is how can I make my relationship stronger with my partner after having a baby?
So I think the biggest suggestion that I can give you is to actively take some time off being yourself rather than just being the parents. After having a baby, whatever we have experienced in our family, how we have helped other couples so far in our coaching, is that we see that everything becomes about the baby. कि आज हमको उसके लिए क्या करना है, उसकी फाइनेंशियल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आ जाती है, उसके नैनी है, नहीं है, घर पे मम्मी है तो उनके कारण कुछ एडिशनल प्रॉब्लम्स हो रही हैं, या फिर ओवरऑल आप अपने दिमाग में बेबी की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी को लेके बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान होते हो। मम्मी तो होती है और जो बेबी के पापा होते हैं वो भी कॉन्स्टेंटली टेंशन में जी रहे होते हैं कि मुझे इतना सब कुछ करना है, मुझे इसके लिए इतना, बेबी के लिए इतना सब कुछ करना है. सो द ओनली थिंग दैट यू कैन डू फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट, मोस्ट बेसिक स्टेप इज डिसाइड अ baby free time where you guys are not the parents, where you guys are yourself, where you guys can even share your deepest fears, your deepest vulnerabilities, that अब मुझे ऐसा फील हो रहा है, बेबी होने के बाद मुझे ये फील हो रहा है, कभी कभी मुझे डिस्कनेक्टेड फील होता है. एंड इट शुड बी अ नो जजमेंट स्पेस. वॉट एवर यू guys want to share with each other, please share, please become more vulnerable, please have that bonding time without the baby. और ये प्लीज हमेशा हमेशा याद रखना, do not let your partner feel that baby comes first at all points of time.
इसके लिए आपको ये करना पड़ेगा कि आपको अपने रिचुअल्स डिसाइड करने पड़ेंगे, हफ्ते में 1 दिन 2 घंटा, या आपको मूवीज पसंद है या आपको कॉफी पसंद है, ट्राई टू टेक आउट टाइम अपार्ट फ्रॉम मैनेजिंग द हाउस चोर्स विद द बेबी. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता 24/7 सिर्फ और सिर्फ आप बेबी के बारे में सोचो, उसी की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के बारे में सोचो. आप दोनों का रिलेशनशिप तभी स्ट्रांग बन पाएगा जब आप दोनों एक दूसरे के बारे में सोचना चालू करोगे. यू गाइज विल हैव टू start building small rituals where you feel connected with your partner, where you feel intimate with your partner. Intimate does not mean that you will only have sex. It also means that you're just holding your partner, telling them I am available with you, telling them that it is okay to feel sad. It is okay, because at the end we are humans and having a baby is a very big responsibility. We understand.
And it doesn't need to be that आपको बेबी को किसी और के पास छोड़ना है या कुछ करना है. The baby will sleep at some point of time, right? That is the time you guys can prioritize each other and find time for each other. There will be a routine that the baby would also be following. You guys also should follow that routine for yourself. The moment baby is going to sleep, you guys have 5 minutes, 10 minutes together to sit, to connect, to just be with each other, not as parents, as partners to each other. Okay, and always remember to have that little moment with each other in 2-3 seconds, like 10-second rituals you can have. One hug before going to office, one hug before going to sleep, holding each other at all given points of time. Small little things that you can do. You can write little notes for her when she's stressed and she can find. You can leave a message, you can leave a more voice message. Technology has made it very, very easy, guys. So please don't make each other only and only into parents. Remember that you guys are together as a couple also, and if you are good as a couple, if your relationship is great, solid, strong, your baby will have a much happier life by seeing 2 happy parents.
Okay,
I hope that helps.
yes, let's go to the next question. 1 year perfect relationship suddenly broke, no reason, just I don't want, traumatized. Matlab
They are traumatized because the relationship broke like this.
Yeah.
So I am really sorry to break this to you that आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि ये सडनली हुआ है, लेकिन शायद उन्होंने काफी टाइम से डिसाइड कर लिया था. सो आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट यू आर ट्रॉमेटाइज्ड राइट नाउ, बट यू विल हैव टू कम टू द एक्सेप्टेंस दैट दे डिडंट वांट द रिलेशनशिप. एंड इट डज नॉट मीन दैट यू आर बैड, इट डज नॉट मीन दैट यू आर रॉन्ग, it does not mean that you are not good enough. It just means that they didn't want to be with you for the time being, wherever they are in their life. It speaks more about who they are than who you are. Okay,
please do not judge yourself, please do not be hard on yourself. Let it go, let these emotions be felt by you and let it go. You need to come to a healing point. It is okay to feel bad, it is okay to feel sad, it is okay to feel emotionally traumatized. I mean, you know, हमको ऐसा लगता है कि यार मेरे साथ क्यों हुआ और मुझे ये फीलिंग नहीं चाहिए, मेरे साथ क्यों हुआ. You start telling negative things to your own self that कि मेरे में खराबी थी, मैं अच्छी नहीं थी, मैं अच्छा नहीं था. All of those things, when they come to you, please do not judge yourself. Let it pass, be okay with it. It's a time, it will heal. You don't need to feel that कि इसके आगे मेरी जिंदगी नहीं है.
yeah.
Okay. The next question is, if one partner is overthinker, how does another
can help her being calm? So I think the best way to help an overthinker is to do 2 things, I would say. One would be to hear them out, that what is going on in their brain. Ask them to talk about it. Ask them to let it out of their brain. And secondly, don't try to give them solution to all of the thoughts that they are having. The moment you try to give them solution, they will find more problems in their mind.
And don't judge them that कि
Don't
तुम
judge
हमेशा ऐसे ही हो, तुम ऐसे ही सोचते हो. Don't do that.
What you can do, the best thing you can do is you tell them that I know how it feels and I would have also felt like this if I was in your place, but let's try to find a different way to look at the situation, and then try and then look if they are open. When you try to feel what they are feeling, when you try to tell them that what you are feeling is valid, their overthinking might calm down. And if that overthinking is somewhere coming from the fact कि past में कुछ हुआ है, उनको किसी तरीके के trust issues हैं आपसे, उनको किसी तरीके की actions not matching words वाली problem है आपसे, तो फिर आपको अपने actions से ये prove करना पड़ेगा to them. Like for example, there was a time in our relationship when Karan was sailing in 2 boats at one time, and after which he made sure that at any given point of time he tells me where he is, what he is doing, who he is with. He constantly keeps me updated. This I am talking about 2013 2014, when we had just met, when our relationship was only 3 months old. But he took the effort. He knew that okay, this is something that will make Shokhi have trust issues with me, so what can I do? His phone was always available to me, his email passwords, everything was given to me. Not that I ever opened them, I don't even remember it now. But the fact that he went that extra mile to show me that everything is fine is how my overthinking, is how my insecurities got calmed down. So you can do this one thing by being there for them, listening to them. The second thing you can do is identify where is that overthinking coming from. If you are playing any part in it, then you will need to take some actions to fix that part.
So the next question is, living separate, my wife has stopped talking to my mom and I want her to resume talking, but I can't. Okay, so this is a very very deep seated issue. ये बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है. आपने शादी करी और आप सेपरेट रह रहे हो और आपकी जो वाइफ है वो आपके पेरेंट्स से बात नहीं कर रही है. इसके बहुत सारे रीजन हो सकते हैं. You need to understand that when you got married, was there a time in your marriage where your partner wanted, या जो आपकी वाइफ थी उनको चाहिए था कि आप उनके लिए स्टैंड लो? She wanted you to take a stand for the marriage for both of you, and you technically told your wife to take care of everything in your marriage.
You basically told her that ठीक है वो मेरी मम्मी है, she doesn't mean it, adjust.
आप जो आपके वाइफ की फीलिंग्स थी उनको इनवैलिड करार दे दिया गया. उनको बोला कि ठीक है तेरी फीलिंग है, मेरी फीलिंग तो ऐसी है कि मेरी मॉम इज ऑलवेज राइट. उनको ये फील कराया गया था. दिस ऑल्सो माइट हैव हैपेंड अनकॉन्शियसली, क्योंकि होता क्या है, जो भी हमारे पेरेंट्स हमको बोलते हैं, हम उनके साथ 20-25 साल तब तक हमारी शादी होती है, हम उन्हीं के साथ रहते हैं और हमको उनकी बातों का उतना बुरा नहीं लगता है. लेकिन जब आपकी वाइफ आपके घर पे आती है, उनको कोई भी चीज बोली जाती है, दे ऑलवेज फील एज एन आउटसाइडर. उनको कंफर्टेबल कराना आप ही की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है. एंड इफ यू हैव टेकन अ स्टेप टू नॉट मेक देम कंफर्टेबल इन योर हाउस होल्ड, द फीलिंग माइट बी कमिंग फ्रॉम दैट दे हैव स्टॉप टॉकिंग टू योर पेरेंट्स, बिकॉज ऐसे कोई घटना हुई होगी, ऐसा कुछ हुआ होगा जहां पे आपके पेरेंट्स ने उनको कुछ बोला होगा, एंड यू माइट हैव टोल्ड दैट नो इट इज ओके, ये तो बोलते रहते हैं, वो
उनकी जनरेशन
है, वो तो नहीं समझेंगे,
तुम समझ जाओ.
सो ये जो प्रॉब्लम हुई होगी, इस प्रॉब्लम के लिए आपको अपनी वाइफ के साथ बैठना पड़ेगा, उनके साथ बात करनी पड़ेगी, उनके जो ट्रॉमाज है, उनके जो इश्यूज है, उसको रिजॉल्व करने पड़ेंगे. यू विल हैव टू शो दैट यू आर रेडी टू टेक इनटू एक्शन, इनटू कंसिडरेशन, एंड यू आर रेडी to stand if these things happen next time. अब उनको लग रहा है कि next time जब भी होगा, I will be the only one facing all the consequences because my husband always leaves me alone. So ये जो feeling है, this is the most important feeling. You need to understand, is there something like this happened? And if it has happened, you need to work on it.
And you need to understand that she has taken this step to protect herself. So you cannot force her to talk to your parents. Only and only when the relationship gets repaired from your side, when you take the lead in trying to fix it, not by trying to force her to talk to your parents. By taking the lead, I mean to say by making her understand that yes, you are ready to see her point of view. Yes, you are ready to protect her if something goes wrong between her and parents. And yes, making her understand that you are there with her. Then and only then it will start to heal, and then you will be left at a point where you will have to let her decide when she wants to get in touch with parents again. The more you try to force her, the opposite it will work.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately that's the scenario. You cannot force them to talk.
The next question is, should we choose emotional compatibility or financial security? Don't tell me to choose both. No way.
How?
Like-
what is this choice that you've created in your mind?
देखो दोस्तों,
देखो, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि आप ऐसा सोच रहे हो कि 50 शेड्स ऑफ ग्रे जैसे मैं एक बहुत अमीर आदमी के साथ फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटी के लिए रह लूंगी या रह लूंगा, व्हाटएवर यू आर ट्राइंग टू से, एंड आप ये सोच रहे हो कि इमोशनल कंपैटिबिलिटी 0 होगी तो भी मुझे चल जाएगा.
it is not happening,
Not
guys.
possible.
Emotional compatibility is altogether a different thing. Financial maturity, पैसा होना is a very different thing. ये दोनों को अगर मिक्स कर रहे हो आपके हेड में दैट कि मैं
नहीं.
किसी पैसे वाले से शादी करूंगा और इमोशनली मैं सब कुछ सिक्योर हो जाएगा, दैट इज द वर्स्ट थिंकिंग दैट यू कैन बिल्ड ऑन टू योरसेल्फ.
और अगर आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि एक इंसान के साथ मेरी वाओ बहुत ही बढ़िया इमोशनल स्टेबिलिटी है, इमोशनल सिक्योरिटी है और इमोशनल अंडरस्टैंडिंग है, कंपैटिबिलिटी है, लेकिन उस इंसान के फाइनेंशियल हैबिट्स बहुत ही गए गुजरे हैं, जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल यू कैन हैव एन अमेजिंग इमोशनल कंपैटिबिलिटी विद अ गैम्बलर हु इज गैम्बलिंग हिज मनी अवे at all given points of time. So what will you do? Will you choose that? No. So you will need to look at both things.
You will have to balance it out. You will
Yes.
have to find
and you will
it
have to
out.
understand that you will in your mind need to understand that what are these two things at the core. I don't think you understand that, which is why you are saying don't tell me to ask both. Okay, this is all I would say on the answer to this question.
Okay, let's go to the next question. He lives in Africa and I am in India. We aren't able to connect because of network issues 99% of the time. Please help me, guys.
We don't have any network towers in Africa. I'm really sorry, we won't be able to help you here.
You guys will have to discuss. You guys will have to
Yeah.
understand and take out the time that कि कौन से टाइम पे वो फ्री होते हैं, कौन से टाइम पे आप फ्री होते हैं इंडिया के टाइम के हिसाब से, और फिर उस टाइम पे डिसाइड कीजिए कि कम्युनिकेशन करनी है. That's
एंड
it.
ये दोनों तरफ से जब एफर्ट होगा तभी पॉसिबल हो पाएगा. यू कैन नॉट बी थिंकिंग दैट बिकॉज ऑफ द नेटवर्क इश्यूज वी आर नॉट एबल टू टॉक. देयर आर मल्टीपल वेज टू स्टे कनेक्टेड. यू कैन राइट लेटर्स, यू कैन राइट emails, you can share video notes, voice notes that they can receive whenever they are in a network, in a better network. So it is all about effort. If you want to make this work, if you want to make this work with all the problems, you guys will have to be very, very calm, very, very patient and keep trying.
Okay.
So that is unfortunately the only help we can do.
Yes. How to deal a mama's boy, the husband who...
₹100.
Okay.
100 रुपए.
दोस्तों, how to deal with a mama's boy, the husband who just ignores every feeling of wife. Okay guys, इसका आंसर हमने पहले भी आंसर किया है. शोकी ने जब बात करी कि देखो, जब तक आपका हस्बैंड आपकी बातों के ऊपर विश्वास नहीं करता और आपकी बात नहीं सुनता है, आपको अपने आप को चूज करना पड़ेगा. यू विल हैव टू स्टार्ट चूजिंग योर सेल्फ ओवर द रिलेशनशिप. इट कैन नॉट हैपन दैट ओनली बिकॉज योर हस्बैंड इज नॉट लिसनिंग टू यू और नॉट प्रायोरिटाइजिंग यू एज अ पार्टनर. यू विल stop loving your own self. You will stop understanding what are your needs in this relationship. Most of the time what happens is जब आपका husband आपको priority नहीं देता है और वो अपने mother को priority देता है या वो अपनी family को priority देता है, आप अपने आप को reduce कर लेते हो. आप अपने आप को बोलना चालू कर देते हो that मेरी जिंदगी खराब है, मेरी जिंदगी हमेशा ऐसी ही रहेगी. What you guys need to do is you guys need to start drawing boundaries. You guys need to start playing smart that जितना मेरे से बन सकता है मैं उतना ही करूंगी. I will not bend down to the point where everyone walks over me. You guys will have to start drawing boundaries. You guys will have to start saying no to things which is not as per your value system.
When Karan says you guys, he does not mean the couple. He means all the women who are going through the same mama's boy issue.
Yes.
Okay, and understand one thing, guys. This might be a controversial opinion, but I'm going to say it anyway. When this mama's boy dynamics plays out, what happens is there is a psychological term called enmeshment that is happening between the boy and his mother. So the mother is trying to play the role of the wife. 99% of the time what we have observed, what happened with us also, is that the wife automatically has to take on the role of a mother because the mother is trying to be the wife to the boy. So you need to identify if you are doing extra to be his mom, to take care of him just like a mother. Stop doing that. The moment you stop doing that, the moment you start to be
A wife.
yourself you start to become a wife and you take your wifely responsibilities instead of just babying him, instead of just mothering him, instead of trying to prove to him that I can love you as much as your mother. No, you don't need to prove to him that. You need to prove to him that I will love you like this because I am your wife. I will not do the same things that your mother does, because anyway you are connected to your mother for all of those things. So the moment you take your rightful place in your mind that I am a wife, I don't need to do these things for him, is when slowly you might see some changes happening in the dynamics. And if they don't happen still, then it is time for you to have a very hard conversation with your husband. Sorry, that is all
That
I
is
can
all
say.
we can say. Okay.
And you need to give me 200 rupees.
Yes.
How to deal with husband who keeps on hurting his wife because of family? Just now Karan answered this thing for all the women. Please start to prioritize yourself. Please stop trying to make him see that oh मैं तुम्हारे लिए priority होनी चाहिए हूँ, मैं तुम्हारे लिए नहीं. अब
मैं
वो
तो इतना
काम
करती हूँ तुम्हारे लिए, मैंने इतना सब
वो
कुछ
तो
किया.
काम कर ही नहीं रहा है क्लियरली, राइट? ही इज चूजिंग हिज फैमिली ओवर यू, सो व्हाई नॉट यू आल्सो चूज योरसेल्फ फॉर द टाइम बीइंग. लेट हिम सी दैट हाउ डज दैट फील व्हेन यू स्टॉप टेकिंग केयर ऑफ हिम एंड व्हेन यू स्टॉप ट्राइंग टू प्रूव टू हिम दैट दिस इज व्हाट आई नीड टू डू टू मेक हिम सी कि आई शुड बी द प्रायोरिटी. फोकस ऑन योरसेल्फ फॉर द टाइम बीइंग.
So the next question is how to deal with husband who accepts every mistake of his family but doesn't support his wife. So I think इसका आंसर हमने आपको दे दिया है, आपको बता दिया गया है कि there is a thing called enmeshment, जो शोकी ने आपको बहुत अच्छी तरीके से समझाया कि yes उनको पता है कि मेरी फैमिली गलत है, जो मेरी फैमिली कर रही है मेरे रिलेशनशिप में वो गलत है, but at the end if they are not ready to see that the family that they are living with right now is not taking responsibility of their relationship, which is you and your husband, then there is a problem. Your husband needs to realize that you and him are the priority family. You guys need to build a family together. If the family is trying to play dynamics which are technically hurting your relationship, it is going to be sad for your relationship. आप लोग आगे नहीं बढ़ पाओगे. You guys will only create resentment later on, and then there is an issue which will never get resolved.
So it is ultimately coming back to the point that if they don't want to support you, you need to support yourself. You need to take a stand in front of your family. If they feel bad about you speaking up to the family, then it is their problem.
Okay, so the next question is, Shoki, for you. Is it
Yes.
okay not to have any relationship at all with your mother, with your husband's mother?
See, what is okay or not okay for your relationship should be defined by you and your husband. But if it is the fact that आप इस लेवल तक हर्ट हो गए हो कि आप अपने आप को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए अपनी मदर इन लॉ से बात नहीं करना चाहते हो, तो यू विल हैव टू स्टैंड फर्म ऑन दिस डिसीजन. वी कैन नॉट टेल यू वेदर इट्स ओके और नॉट. योर पेरेंट्स कैन नॉट टेल यू वेदर इट इज ओके और नॉट, एंड योर रिलेशनशिप विल नीड टू डिफाइन वेदर इट इज ओके और नॉट. यू विल नीड टू डिफाइन दैट आपने ये डिसीजन क्यों लिया है, और आपके हिसाब से अगर वो बात चालू होगी आप दोनों के बीच में, क्या प्रॉब्लम होगी, क्या आपको डर लग रहा है, क्या आपको किस चीज का टेंशन है, वो सारी चीजें काउंट करते हुए आपको ये डिसाइड करना है कि वेदर इट इज द राइट थिंग और नॉट. डोंट गो बाय सोसाइटी नॉर्म्स कि वो तो बड़े हैं, हमें तो उनसे बात करना ही पड़ेगी, वो तो मेरे हस्बैंड की मदर है, हम कैसे करेंगे. अगर वो प्रॉब्लम आपको परेशान कर रही है तो भी अगेन यू हैव टू लुक विद इन कि वाई आर यू वर्किंग थ्रू सोसाइटी, वाई आर यू वर्किंग कि लोग क्या कहेंगे अगर मैं उनसे बात नहीं करूंगी तो. लेकिन जब आप बात करोगे तो क्या होगा, वे दोज टू ऑप्शंस कि अगर मैं बात करूंगी तो कितना मेरा मेंटल पीस बर्बाद होगा, अगर मैं बात नहीं करूंगी तो मुझे थोड़े टाइम बुरा लगेगा, मुझे थोड़ा टाइम गिल्ट फील होगा. लेकिन ये जो लोग हैं जो अभी 4 बातें कर रहे हैं, जब उनको कोई नई गॉसिप मिल जाएगी तो वो आगे बढ़ जाएंगे. इज दैट ओके? सो यू नीड टू डिसाइड वेदर इट इज ओके और नॉट. यू एंड योर पार्टनर नीड टू डिसाइड. इफ यू सी दैट योर पार्टनर इज रियली अनहैप्पी, इट इज क्रिएटिंग एन इशू बिटवीन you two because you are not talking to his mother, then you will need to make him understand that what has gone wrong, to what level it has gone wrong, that you have stopped talking to her. There is no other way to deal with it honestly. I hope
Okay.
that helps.
How to live with toxic in-laws? We didn't have any option to live separately because of family business.
The only way to live with toxic in-laws is boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. मोटी मोटी बाउंड्रीज हर जगह हर चीज पे आपको मोटी चमड़ी करनी पड़ेगी, आपको मोटी बाउंड्रीज करनी पड़ेगी, आपको पोलाइटली बट फर्मली बार बार अपनी बाउंड्रीज को रिपीट करते रहना पड़ेगा. लोगों को ऐसा लगता है बहुत बार कि बाउंड्री
एक
मतलब
टाइम बोलने से सब ठीक हो
एक
जाता है.
टाइम बोलने से वो सुन लेंगे, वो समझ जाएंगे. वो नहीं समझेंगे, उनकी बहुत सालों की कंडीशनिंग है, उनका बहुत पुराना माइंडसेट है. आपको अपनी बाउंड्रीज बार बार ड्रॉ करनी पड़ेगी, आपको उनको बार बार याद दिलाना पड़ेगा दैट आई विल नॉट बी डूइंग दिस, आई विल नॉट बी डूइंग दिस, वी विल नॉट बी एबल टू डू दिस. वेरी पोलाइटली, वेरी रिस्पेक्टफुली. जरूरी नहीं है कि बाउंड्री ड्रॉ करना मतलब
चिल्ला के, हंगामा मचा के,
लड़ाई
झगड़ा
करके,
करके.
कलेश करके करना नहीं. अगर आपसे बाउंड्री नहीं ड्रॉ हो रही है देन रिमूव योरसेल्फ फ्रॉम द सिचुएशन. कहीं चले जाओ, अनअवेलेबल हो जाओ, फोन पे लग जाओ, कुछ प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट हो जाएगी. डोंट ट्राई टू जस्ट बी नाइस एंड ट्राई टू पीपल प्लीज एंड देन कुड़ते रहोगे अंदर ही अंदर की ओ माय गॉड हमारी तो लिविंग सिचुएशन ये है. इफ यू आर सेइंग दैट यू कैन नॉट एस्केप दिस सिचुएशन देन यू नीड टू थिंक अबाउट हाउ टू मेक द बेस्ट ऑफ इट एंड नॉट कीप कॉन्स्टेंटली गेटिंग स्टक इन द लूप की ओ माय गॉड अब हम क्या करें, अब हम क्या करें. सोल्यूशन आप ही को ढूंढना पड़ेगा, बाउंड्रीज आप ही को ड्रॉ करनी पड़ेगी. बाउंड्री ड्रॉ करने के बाद जो गिल्ट होगा उसको ओवरकम करना पड़ेगा बिकॉज यू आर चूजिंग योर पीस ओवर what they want you to do. I hope that
helps. The next question is,
what was your take on fulfilling his family debts?
I think it's okay, but
What's our take? So our take is very very detailed in this episode over here, but I will repeat it for you in short that while fulfilling his family debts, I was not looking at it as his family debts. I was looking at it as his partner, as someone who was helping him in such a tough situation. And I know that when I am, it has already been the case that I have been in tough situation and he's done the same for me. So in our minds it was never the fact that oh we are doing this for
तेरा मेरा कभी भी नहीं हुआ था.
there was no ehsan that I was doing on him. Yes, there were issues that were created for us financially because it was a third party issue like
Yes.
we used to call it, and we recovered from it with a lot of self work, with a lot of relationship work on each other. But financial family debt, the money part of it was not an issue. We have that very clear between me and Karan now. I hope I could answer what you were looking for.
Yes. And the next question is, why do husband never trust his wife when it comes to their parents and sister? इसका आंसर तो वही है जो इसके पहले हमने बताया कि husbands technically do not see the family that or the person whom they have got married to, they do not see them as the primary family. They always see that कि जहाँ पे मैं पला था, जो बड़ा था, जिनके साथ मैंने अपना बचपन गुजारा था, वही मेरी primary family है. Till the time they understand and they take a call that no, I need to ensure that the person whom I have got married is the priority of my life. I will take whatever it takes to build a better life with them, build a better marriage with them, build a better future with them. These issues are always going to be in repeat.
Still, it can be the fact that there have been instances where he would have thought that your parents or your siblings are not up to what he would have wanted them to be. That's his outlook and he's entitled to have that. He's a human. You are a human, so at the end of the day it's fine, it's completely okay for him to have that kind of mistrust or that kind of thinking, because you will also have the same for his family. Whenever it's a new people, new person in the family, you're not immediately able to trust them.
Sure.
And there are a lot of factors that could be adding to it. It could also be his conditioning from his family, his conditioning from his childhood, that he is not able to easily trust anyone. So if a new person enters in the family, then anyway they will not trust them.
Okay, so the next question, show ये पढ़ लो तुम.
अच्छा, इसलिए तुमने मुझे पढ़ने के लिए दिया. जो मैं बोलती हूँ बेसिकली व्हाट शी इज ट्राइंग टू से इज, बोल लाइक मैं बोलती हूँ वो करते हैं, लेकिन एफर्ट्स बिना बोले होने चाहिए वो नहीं करते. तो ये सबसे बड़ा मिथ है. अगर आप ये सोच रहे हो कि एफर्ट्स बिना बोले होने चाहिए रिलेशनशिप में, ये प्रॉब्लम मेरे साथ भी थी और ये बहुत ही गलत धारणा है जो हम लोग हमारे दिमाग में लगा के रखते हैं कि बोल के करवाने से क्या मतलब है, अब ये तो फिर होना ही चाहिए ना. हमें
प्यार जताना चाहिए ना, वो तो प्यार है ना. वो बॉलीवुड का जो प्यार दिखा होगा आपने, जो पिक्चरों में दिखता होगा, वैसा प्यार नहीं होता.
वैसा रियल लाइफ में नहीं होता है. सामने वाला इंसान माइंड रीडर नहीं है. आपको कुछ और चाहिए हो, उनका इंटरप्रिटेशन ऑफ द सेम सिचुएशन कुछ और हो सकता है, उनका प्यार जताने का तरीका कुछ और हो सकता है. अ वेरी गुड वे फॉर यू बोथ टू फाइंड आउट योर way of showing love would be to take the love languages quiz, which we will put in the description. We have also done an episode on love languages, which you can check out here, and this will make you understand that how he can be showing love in a different language than you. तो अगर आपको चाहिए कि आप अपने तरीके से प्यार एक्सेप्ट करो तो फिर आपको बोलना ही पड़ेगा. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि आप बिना बोले सोच लो दिमाग में कि वो आज मुझे फूल ला के दे देगा और वो फूल ला के दे देगा. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. You have to tell him. You have to tell him that this is what I like and this is what I don't like. And they will need to learn that love language of yours, and so will you. So check out this episode and check out the link in the description to find out what is your love language.
So the next question is how to make husband show his mom's drama. Husband is very supportive to me.
Karan, वैसे 200
300 400 500 500 रुपए दे
500 रुपए दे दे 500 रुपए. Another mama's boy question.
Guys, what is this, guys? ये नहीं हो सकता.
So how to make husband show his mom's drama. Husband is very supportive to me. Firstly, thank you so much, husband, for trying to support your wife. Okay, this is the bare minimum you can do. Secondly, to answer your question, if you want a more dramatic answer, the dramatic answer would be to just have proof of the drama that is happening. Okay, if it does not happen in front of your husband, record it, find a way to show it to him, tell him that this is the reality that happens with me. Secondly, सबसे पहले अपने आप को ये क्वेश्चन पूछना कि क्या ये ड्रामा इतना मैटर करता है अगर मेरा हस्बैंड मुझे सपोर्ट कर रहा है एट द एंड ऑफ द डे. ओके, देन देयर इज नो नीड टू गो डाउन टू दैट लेवल कि आप अपनी हस्बैंड के लिए प्रूफ इकट्ठा कर रहे हो अपनी मदर इन लॉ के अगेंस्ट.
जब वो आपको सपोर्ट कर रहा है तो आपको करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़नी चाहिए.
You can let it be. But if it is coming to the point that he's supporting you but he's not supporting you in front of the family, then you need to have a very calm conversation with him that this support will mean more to you if it comes in front of the family. Thirdly, understand whether he realizes at all. ऐसा बहुत बार होता है कि when husbands are supportive, they do realize that their mothers are doing something wrong. So if he realizes, then again the point is you don't need to prove to him. You just have to have patience. Eventually the drama will reveal itself. That is what is the, I would say, universe's justice.
Yes.
That I kept patience and the drama revealed itself, so it will reveal itself. और worst case scenario, अगर ये बहुत बढ़ता जा रहा है, पानी सर के ऊपर चला गया है and you're not able to deal with it, that is when you resort to the worst case scenarios where you actually make proof of what the mother-in-law has been doing behind your husband's back and then show it to him. That is the most क्योंकि सास भी कभी बहू थी type of way that I can suggest. But that is worst case scenario. It is going to be a problem in the relationship when you do those kind of things. So it's better that you try to solve it with good communication and at times also let it go. Just understand whether it is creating a bigger issue. Pick your battles, I would say. Pick your battles when it comes to a dramatic mother-in-law. The more you say कि मुझे ये game नहीं खेलना है, the more drama will reduce in your life.
So that's it, guys. I think so. ये
never ending questions है.
But मोटा I think जो questions थे वो ममाज बॉय के question थे जो
और मैंने 500 रुपए जीत लिए हैं करण से इसी बात पे.
So I hope you guys have got the answers for your questions. We will try to also do another episode if possible soon. So please do like, share and subscribe. We are available on all social media platforms.
I hope this episode was helpful even for those people who did not ask the questions. And what are some more questions that you might have? Tell us in the comments. We'll try to answer it in the next episode. And if any of these issues are becoming too real for you and you need one-on-one help with us, then the link to book a one-on-one relationship coaching session with Karan and me, links are given below. You can click on them and book your session now. So we will see you next week with some more answers, with some more solutions to your problems. And till then, we are with you
in happily whatever after. See you guys. Bye-bye. Take care.